All right, good morning. It is it's a Sunday morning. It is in November at some point, week before Thanksgiving. I forget what day it is. I don't know, 15th, 16th. I don't even know. Maybe 20th. So we're out here, and we are out at the St. Mary Shoals Enduro site, which is up in just a little bit outside of McClenny, Florida. And we came in last night, everybody rolled in, and we set up the camper, and then we locked up our bikes, and we went to dinner. We had a great time. And then this morning, we're kind of getting the bikes back together, getting ready to go. There's Cody. All of our setup, kind of show you that. Got the camper here. Stayed in last night, me, Robert, and Chris. Everybody else had hotel rooms. But this seems to be...
What's up, buddy?
So, this is a Sprint Enduro, and it will be, I think it's the inaugural one, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the inaugural Sprint Enduro for this group up here, RCDR, I think it is. River City Dirt Riders, I think. I don't know. I've been so busy, it's been hard to keep up. I knew this race was coming. I had to throw everything together, got everything ready last night, yesterday before we came, or in the morning. Threw everything back in the truck, and then off we came. Got here to set up a few hours extra. It was pretty good. But, so I just want to do a quick intro, and then we'll get dressed, and we'll get ready to roll. All right, so I'm sitting in my trailer. Everybody's outside. I'm gonna get dressed here, get my knee braces on and all that jazz, but I thought I'd talk to the camera a little bit and talk about how I feel this morning after yesterday. So we came in and we signed up yesterday, and I'm gonna get dressed. I gotta get dressed. Get late in the morning. So I feel really disappointed, and I feel kind of angry. Disappointed at myself. I'm disappointed at, this FTR system or group, in a way, and not really. I don't know. It's just weird. I'm not super happy. Here's the deal. So, we over the last few years, I've been riding the FTR series and racing this thing and trying to learn how to ride a dirt bike. As anybody who's watched my videos knows, I still haven't figured that out. But I met a lot of really good guys, and good dudes, good gals, good guys, whatever. A lot of good people. And over that time, we formed, this past year anyway, we went ahead and we formed a team. And we have our funny name that we kind of did a group text, and we kind of came up with a name, and it's goofy for a bunch of 50-year-old dudes to even have that little group. We kind of have this little social group that we have going on. And we come to the races like I showed you earlier, all the bikes that are here. There's probably 10 of us now, or 10 or 12, that routinely ride in the same groups at the same races all the time. We kind of try to hang out as much as we can. Really like that aspect of FTR. So we got this team, and the way the team works inside the FTR is that you get a maximum of 8 people that are on the team, and then for each race you can assign 5 people to that race, and the top 3 scores from those 5 people are applied to your team score. Well, that sounds good, right? So we would then, we raced our first race. I'm talking about enduros and hare scrambles, but mainly this enduro thing. So, because we're here at the enduro, we raced a couple of enduros, put our team names in, and we got our scores back. By the way, we're not good, so it's not like we're winning, but certainly enjoy tracking the points and the scores like we always do like everybody does inside FTR. It's kind of a points competition series, really. But anyway, I digress. We like to track the points and the scores. So the way we understood it to be, I should say it that way, not just the way it is, but is that at each event you fill out the names of the guys who are going to be participating in that race, the 5 guys that you're going to pick out of your 8 guys, and you pay $5, so it's $1 per person, and you give that to when you're at sign up. Well, here's the rub. Come on in.
Mind if I use your bathroom to change?
No, yeah, to change.
I wear like racing underwear.
All right, well,
because I'm tearing all my other underwear up.
Just go in that little. Let's see if there's probably more room for you. I don't know. It's weird.
No, is it okay here?
Yeah.
Yeah, take 2 seconds.
Okay, so Peter doesn't want anybody to see his small peenie. Okay, whatever. So I'm doing a video, by the way. All right, so where was I? All right, I'll go back to it. So here we go. So we drop off our names and our scores at the scoring tents, and we race, and everything's been fine. Well, 2 weeks ago we did an out-of-state enduro. We did the Gobbler Getter, and things were a little bit different there. It was a national event. There were 750 guys there. It was a massive event. It was amazing, and loved it, and had a great time and all that. But right prior to the event, when we checked in and registered, we went looking for the FTR scorekeeper, the guy that tracks all the enduro scores. And we couldn't find him because the place was packed, right? We asked our buddies, where's he at? Hey, where's he at? Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Oh, he's over there. So we went looking, but obviously we didn't find him. We ran out of time. And from there, come on. So what we decided to do was, we were crunched for time, we couldn't find him. We said, well, let's go ahead and, because one of our buddies knew this guy, and said, let's send him an email, and that should suffice. We'll send him an email with our team members, and we'll get him the $5 later. I mean, it's $5. Who really cares? So we send the email out. We think we're all good to go. We go out and race. I obviously sucked, right? I've seen that video, and I didn't even finish that race. That's how bad I am. But everybody else did really well, right? We had a couple of first place, and we had a couple of second place, I think, and a couple of thirds. I put that in my last video. So here we are with a good finish. We're expecting it to help us in the points race. We're expecting it to show up. It never shows up. We call the guy, we email the guy again. Nothing. Doesn't answer the email. So no big deal. We're going to come to this race, this St. Mary Shoals race we're at today. He'll for surely be there because he's the scorekeeper for FTR. We'll talk to him. Say, hey, don't forget about us. Well, this is where the big disappointment comes in, because we do talk to him, and he essentially says, too bad, you should have dropped it off at the registration, at the promoter. The promoter gets it. Okay, I did not know that. None of us knew that that's what we should do. We felt like, hey, this is a national event. These people could care less about our little crappy team that's going on inside the FTR group, right? So we felt like they're not gonna do anything with it. They don't want it, right? That was our mistake. 100% take responsibility for that, for not knowing that. Now I got to go back and do research on whether or not that's written down somewhere. But either way, that's the biggest disappointment. Why I'm disappointed in myself for not knowing that that's what we should have done in order to get our team counted for this. Right now we've lost these points. There may be some way to get it back. I had to contact the other club or whatnot, but it's just really frustrating. And the second part of that is, think about what we're doing here. This is a bunch of old dudes riding dirt bikes around. None of us make money in this. In fact, it costs us money. In fact, each one of these races this year, they've gone up in price. So we're out here not making money, trying to have fun, enjoy ourselves, put together teams for camaraderie and all that, and then we get kind of shit on by the stupid FTR people. Like, oh, sorry, you should have dropped that off, go write your own rule book type of thing. Anyway, that bothered me a lot. Now, I don't take that personal, and that's not a personal attack on anyone. That's just me saying, man, that's frustrating for myself, and I wish I had known better than to do other things. I'm not taking 100% responsibility on that, because I'm like, shit, if that's the way it is, tell people that. Write that down. Make that clear. I don't know. Maybe that's not the way to do it. But that's why I'm not so energized and excited. I'm still going to have a great time, because this is what we're here for. But it's frustrating when things like that happen, and it's a little letdown for the team that I didn't really want to happen. Not that I'm in charge of the team or anything, but it's just one of those things where we all were like, oh shit, we did good. And then it doesn't count. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next. We'll try to just do the best we can. Maybe I just consider that our one drop or whatever. It'd be nice to have points. Outside of that, yeah, it's just race is gonna get started here. Everything else will be the same and be normal. So that's it. I want to give you that update. I don't know if that was any coherent or not, because the interruptions with Pete and all that, but it's a little frustrating sometimes. Now I guess if we were pros and all those other things, it would make a difference.
Come on, look ahead, baby. Fuck. God damn it. Fucking front end washes out like it's a goddamn job. Come on. Fuck. Fuck. How many times? Yeah, yeah. You guys good? What's up?
Go, go, go!
Good? This is the kind of shit you gotta stop doing. Are you shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? God damn it.